Hi, Sippy here, and welcome back to God of War, Ragnarök. Okay.
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war. Y'all feeling, crafty?
Thank you, Lunda.
Oh, do you think it wise to go off without stocking up? You may never get a chance again. I'm so sorry that was dark.
It is what it is, you know.
General.
Wow.
Sir? General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
So beautiful. Wow. But what happened to that tree, though? Or what do you think? There's so many. Wow. Okay, we're prepared. Let's go.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough, no matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, as well be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Agreed. That is so cool.
Ready yourselves. The Muspelheim Tower has fallen.
If Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarök.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Not an ideal start.
F.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid.
Ingrid!
Nice.
Well, we got work to do.
You three, follow. Atreus. Rhea, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
Keep moving!
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
There's still time. We have to... No!
Angerboda! I knew you'd show up!
At the fleeter! Incoming!
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarök, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Princess War! You said only Saturn knew how to use it!
Let's pray I'm strong.
More in your yard! On your way!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
It's chaos. So much chaos.
Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen is Gná. This
Oh no,
complicates
F.
things.
I would think so.
Then we must hurry.
Right side!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Impressive!
Die crash.
Behind you! Incoming!
Up here.
Okay. It's a lot of details. I love it.
Jormungandr!
A welcome sight! But he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious! He'll keep Thor busy at least!
Okay. So let's continue now.
They sound eager. Good.
Keep moving!
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this Follow-Hunt tower.
Still really fun though.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Watch for the horn!
Right side, farther! Dragon, incoming! Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here? Agrabah! No! That Valkyrie follows us through the realm there!
Your friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Okej, alltså. Jag ska till. This is really blood.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! Ah, it's just Sindri!
Still good enough.
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin!
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Okay, now what? There. Here we go.
By bloody time he showed up.
You don't get to use us anymore.
More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this. Oh. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who
a
are
lot
they?
of death gonna go.
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today's. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
Save as many as possible.
See the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Thank you, Ingrid.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthor's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
Agreed.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done.
Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
Hi, let's go.
Sentry! Be careful and stay behind me!
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Look! Can I just say?
No, you can't. Shut up and fight. Let's fight.
Ministry of Doctor.
Look for now! Jump up!
Interesting. So much detail. Oh no. Sindri! No!
Sindri! Can't let it control me.
Nice. Wait, this whole trash. You're gonna actually get Sindri laugh, so it's nice, I guess.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want.
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
We can still understand Sindri got attacked by a bear.
You really had me
Plus,
believing you that we
rock
didn't
staff.
have to be enemies.
Oh no, Shrewd,
You're okay.
My mom was right about you all along.
what are you doing,
You're a
Shrewd?
killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin.
Oh no.
Sindri, don't! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring
Sindri's
the
like,
end of
"What?"
the world to each other's doorstep, Loki.
You're right.
Help.
You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right.
Thank you, Sif.
It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here?
Sif saved us.
What?
He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Our family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
Thank you, Sif.
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
Agreed. Nice. Hold there. Are you okay?
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Nice. Are we friends now? I guess so. Nice.
Shoot it.
Alright, we can trigger something.
Shoot it! Again! Keep shooting! It's not like there's death all around us or anything! Shoot!
Okay, we can do that. Nice. Collapse. Go. Sindri is a badass. Sindri is a...
Hold on, son. Hold on.
Sindri is a badass. Okay.
Who is the girl?
Hi! Through Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter?
My friend!
Rude! You fight well.
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, thanks. Sorry, he's not...
I know.
Careful, brother. You're covered in byproducts.
You want some of this?
Impressive! What's going on? I thought Ragnarök was supposed to help us!
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Incoming!
That is right now. There's gonna be everything. Especially Oscar, so... I think I'm also gonna die. If I remember Ragnarök, it's gonna be Freyr and Thor. I think he's gonna die.
Wait! Where'd Sindri go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
I agree with you. It's still Let me see.
Look out!
Good teamwork.
You want some of this?
On your right!
Trudy's doing a really good job.
Look out!
Everything's destroyed. Nice.
The Great Lodge. It's where we gotta go.
Yeah. I didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Roman
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you. Get away from her! I am done with you and your son!
Oh no! Thor! We should not fight each
more
other.
fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
No! We should not fight.
We do not need to do this. We do. It's what we are. That it won't be enough. I can take it. Can you?
Thor, the lad seems to think you've changed. Prove it and stop this!
Fucking over! Wait and die!
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Thor, think for yourself, someone! Your family's falling apart!
Easy to Mimir. Or not.
Don't act like you know. You attack my daughter! No! I did not! You bring this to my home! To my family!
Stay in control of it, brother!
I know! If this is the end, you'll die first! Then you're king!
Ouch.
One of us died today! Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what true...
Keep her name out of your damn mouth!
I think Thor is a really winner.
Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Let go! Have me believing things could change! Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not shut the fuck up!
Ouch.
Come
so cool.
Come on! What are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. If you try to hurt her... I would not. Don't you know what I've done? Yes! But what will you do now? We don't change. Or destroy us. No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk! You don't think! I think, you kill! It's a simple fucking concept!
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill!
No.
No! Thor!
I didn't want this.
Damn you, Odin.
I did not want this. Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family. Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
Your own son? You granddaughter! Why?
Rue's gonna be fine. I saved her. And Thor. That one's on you. You turned him against me. You turned them all against me.
You Odin. Evil. Why didn't you hide them? Poof. Like this. Wonder what happened.
Turn my family against me.
You started this fight!
No. This all started long before you showed up. You are a nobody. A plain god killer. This is what you wanted, right?
Muy perro!
What? what you deserve. Oh no. Oh no.
Was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Not quite yet.
You got what you deserved, Odin.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking
Can we get
about
free
what
now?
I would say to you.
Yes, nice.
As I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore!
And that's my Frigg. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know.
You've never loved anyone!
Real talk!
Alright, ouch. The mask is glowing. Why?
Father? Freya?
You did it, Loki. No. No more fighting. No.
Don't believe him. Don't
None of that
believe him
matters
at all.
This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar.
Destroy the mask.
Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Destroy the mask. Well done, Atreus.
Why did you do that?
You don't
What was it
trust
all
you at all.
for? You choose to be nothing! So be it.
Attack! You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Frigg? So have I!
Too late for that!
Don't forget me, old fucker! What did you call me? That one for Brock!
deserve that. No, Kratos!
You don't get it! No! You've ruined everything! Everything I've worked for! Everything I've killed for!
Your way is deserve to die.
I just wanted answers!
It's all. It's my reaction. It's sad. It was okay to kill him. Thor. But it's really this. You're not sorry.
If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for?
Your arrows.
Answer me, Loki! What's it all for?
You and your Your arrows!
I got it!
Your arrows!
Got it!
You get everything. You deserve everything. You deserve that too.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better.
Everything from us.
We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was
And
never
you killed
about the
Thor.
realms or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Agreed. There's always a choice.
You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Uppfra. Desu. Sofna. Hithan. Sofna. 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 What do we do with him?
I don't think artists are gonna give up at all. Artists has been obsessed with
life and death.
Ragnarök.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
That's what comes next.
Fort Rock.
It's Ragnarök. He's here. Time to go. Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
What? You have to go.
Thank you so much for your
Freya,
sacrifice,
it is time.
Freya and Ingrid. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, Freya and Ingrid. Whoa.
don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it.
We
and
made
you'll
it?
end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up.
Thank you, Year. She must be the healer of the Valkyries, I
Glad you've
think.
come back to us.
Thank you.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the hold. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare. How did we all get here?
With the towers, your friend with the really big wolf, and our Valkyrie gift for transporting the worthy, we were able to bring the survivors here to Hod Mimis Holt.
Are there many survivors?
More than we could have hoped for. We're tending the wounded here, but others have begun to set up camp further in the hold.
Is there any chance Freyr...
I'm afraid he was lost, Atreus.
Right. Thanks for patching me up.
Take it easy. You took quite a beating.
She's still out there, you know. Not for long. Freya spoke about it earlier.
Gnaw will meet her end. One way or another.
I'd kill to see that fight.
Thank you.
I should find my father.
Interesting door, though. But it was a really fun mission, though. Even we lost the Thor and Freyr. and Ingrid. F for them though. And that looks like a dead body spot. Nope. We just got bamboozled.
Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
See ya. Take care, you too.
Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well, we can have them looked at later.
We might not need to.
Nonsense. A shield maiden needs all her tools in working order. That Sigrun would probably chew you out if they were dull.
Oh, she would she?
I know I certainly would.
I also know you would.
Huh. Hugin made it out. Good for him.
Hugin?
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent,
Skilled
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't
You
even
too.
be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me.
Thank you.
Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place.
Okay, see ya, Skilder. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skål.
Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time old Ski near caught on fire?
If I remember correctly, it was you who lit it on fire in the first place.
Well, not on purpose. How was I supposed to know it was so easily flammable?
It wasn't. You were showing off that enchanted bellows of yours and sparks flew everywhere.
That is what happened, isn't it? Oh, old boss man. Oh my.
Okay.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
He saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Nice.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
Thank you. Thank you, Mimir and Hildisvini.
I hear you're heading to Vanaheim with Aesir.
That's correct.
Never thought I'd see the day Vanir and Aesir existed in peace.
How optimistically presumptuous of you.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in, but I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
Agreed.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're
okay. Inga borta.
You did so good today,
Vanir?
boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll
Hello.
surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself.
Nice.
You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
Kratos!
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too.
Why can we not pet Fenrir? Well. See ya, Fenrir. Okay.
So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
Cool story. Thank you, Kratos. Yeah, we can see.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
It seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survive today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Nice.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Kratos is such a good parent. You too. Goodbye, Atreus. Goodbye. See ya. Kratos is really strong. It is emotion. What do you think? Greece? Cool. It is so cool. Kratos has so much emotion. First time I see him crying.
What did you see in there, brother?
Well, one I had never imagined.
Good for Kratos, he
What
deserves
now?
it.
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Nice! Cool. So there was the Atreus left. Walk down. Cool. Really fun game. I will give it 10 out of 10. What's gonna happen now? Where are we gonna find Tyr? I will record that. And aftermath of Ragnarök. Congrats all the devs who make this legendary game.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
Well, I think I'm gonna do the Berserker bosses off cam and Gná. Also off cam, I think. Let me see if you record that.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skål!
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 Can we pet? Nope.
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together. General, Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you'd told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother. Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
First we go to Ratatoskar. Now I'm gonna end this video.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hraesvelgr.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nidavellir.
We will be there.
Yes, yes.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Agreed.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
Now, what else might there be to discuss?
Go on.
I understand if what I'm about to say may come across as facetious or self-serving, but I wanted you to know that I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate everything you have done for both myself and my tree. Thank you.
You are welcome.
What is most difficult to accept about myself are my limitations.
Show some pride,
Whether they be my physical limitations, my size, my confinement to this tree, or my emotional limitations, of which you have had to deal with far too many times.
Too many words.
They plagued me. And as a result, I envied someone like you, Master Kratos.
No, I feel
But
so
now I
stupid.
realize that even someone as seemingly all-powerful as you does not lack limitations, but instead, like the rest of us, has to work hard to surpass them.
Oh, enough already! You're gonna bore him to death!
Forgive my rambling. In short, you have taught me a lot, Master Kratos, and I thank you. You are welcome in my tree anytime as an honored guest.
Very well, then.
Well,
thank you.
I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
We're done talking. Bugger off.
Thank you, Ratatoskr.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing. Now, I know it's hard being here without them, but I'm sure old Brock would be glad you're here. And I'm sure Sindri, wherever he is, would appreciate you tidying up after yourselves. Now go ahead.
Thank you, Lunda.
Mimir, did I do enough to prepare Atreus?
The lad survived bloody Ragnarok. I should think he's as prepared as anyone could be.
To survive, yes. But to love?
Brother?
Angrboda. Does he?
Oh. Well, there were certain topics on which I suppose I may have been a touch more approachable. I did my level best to teach him the ropes.
Then you taught the boy to woo?
To be perfectly honest, brother, I taught him how I wish I'd wooed.
Well, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you out. Out.